Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Young and the Restless news. In today's episode, we're going to do Tuesday spoilers. In this episode, it seems like Sharon has stunned Adam. We'll see what is going on here. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, August the 6th, bring a fight between brothers Nick and Adam Newman, which Sharon breaks up. Sharon and Adam then feel an old familiar spark. Plus, Lola tries to make peace with Summer, but it could end up backfiring on her. Nick will lose his temper and punches Adam, according to She Knows Soaps. Adam taunts Nick about not being Christian's biological father, and he threatens to tell Christians the truth every time they're together. This causes Nick to eventually lash out at Adam. Sharon shows up in time to see Nick punch Adam, and she breaks it up. Adam plans to use Nick's explosive temper against him in the court as case for Christian's custody. Adam's face is messed up, but he is not interested in going to get medical help despite Sharon's pleas. So Sharon helps him get home. At Adam's penthouse, she cleans his wounds, of course. Adam fails to tell Sharon that he egged Nick on, and he makes her believe that Nick felt so furious by seeing him with Christian that he exploded and punches Adam. Sharon falls for Adam's lies hook, line, and sinker, and she asks Adam if he plans to use the love fight against Nick, but Adam brushes off all of Sharon's questions about his brother. While they are at Adam's penthouse, sparks begins to fly between Sharon and Adam. Adam lets Sharon know how desperately he needs her in his life. They share a passionate kiss and then they go upstairs. The clothes fly off quickly and ultimately they end up sleeping together. Adam tells Sharon that he's what she always wanted. Lola will offer an olive branch to Summer in the form of an invitation to her bachelorette party. After all, the reason Lola is alive is because of Summer's partial liver donation. Summer finds it all a bit strange, but part of Summer's liver will be at the party, so why not Summer herself? Lola wants to put all the bad blood behind them and start fresh, so Summer agrees to try. However, Lola and her fiancé Kyle may not be appreciative of how Summer decides to invite Theo as her plus one. Considering Theo knows something damning about Mike, Summer and Theo plans to go to the party to celebrate with the happy couple and clear the air. What could go wrong? The Young and the Restless fans know that Victor has a long history of being less than nice to the people in his life, but he's having a hard time and it's hard to watch. We watched him make some difficult decision last week and his health is clearly falling more than people assume it is. Right now, he's had to call Jack to make things right in his life when he almost collapsed. These two might not be friends in a traditional manner, but they are always there for one another to battle anyone who isn't themselves. They are making it work, and it's hard to watch as Victor is falling apart and not being himself in any capacity. We want to see more of him, but we just cannot handle what is happening to this man as he goes about his wife's life in manner. Bill is going to therapy, and we cannot tell you how much this man needs this. He needs the help, needs the assistance, and he needs to find people who are willing to help him and make it work in his life. He's a man who has a lot of problems, a lot of trouble, and a lot of stuff in his life. He's not making much sense in a traditional manner, but there's little he can do right now other than look for the help he needs. Nick is in a bad place and he's made promise to his brother. He's told Adam that he will not rest, he will not back down, and he will not stop until Adam is destroyed. He's done and over it. He's not dealing with it anymore, and he is certainly over him in every capacity. What's next on The Young and the Restless? Adam is a man who does what he wants, when he wants, without any thought, care, or feeling about how anyone else might take his actions. He's a man who hates the world, who does nothing right, and who doesn't want to see the world fall into the wrong hands. However, he is also a man who wants to see everyone figure it out on their own. He's done something that even we think is bad for him by crossing a line that no one should cross. We will get a glimpse into what he's done on Monday, and it might just be the biggest situation of the year so far. He's telling Nick that he cannot even come near Christian ever. He won the court battle and he got custody of his son. It's unfair, and he's not thinking about the well being of the child in any way. Theo is not going to find that Phyllis is happy with him. He's seeing how much time he is spending with Summer, and she is about to question everything about his intentions and his life. He's not going to find that she is overly friendly about anything in this moment, and he's not going to get to spend any more time with her until he can prove to her mother that he is not doing anything that's going to hurt Summer. Of course, that means very little, but we can assume that things might work out for everyone involved if they can get to the bottom of things before much longer. Can we figure it out? The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, August the 6th, tease that Nick Newman has shut down Newman's visit with Christian Newman. In the park, Nick insists time's up and sends the kids off with Montique. Both Newman brothers reply when Christian says goodbye to his daddy. Once Adam texts Sharon Newman, he knows he's Christian's biological father and will always remind the boy of that. Adam makes it clear he won't let Nick see Christian after he wins custody. He managed to goad Nick into taking some swings at him. Meanwhile, Mariah Copeland pushes Sharon to attend Lola Russell and Kai aborts pre-wedding bash. When Sharon receives Adam's text, she rushes over to the park and sees the damage Nick's done. Sharon rants at Nick for hitting Adam and earns Adam's gratitude once Nick's gone. At Crimson Lights, Crimson tells Nick he's his daddy and gives him a hug. After Kai fills Lola in on one joint bachelorette party, they also head to the coffee house. Once Lola exists, Kai and Theo Vanderway start bickering again. Kai doesn't want Theo getting inside Phyllis Summers' head with his suggestion. She adds that Theo had better keep his mouth shut about New York. At Society, Tessa Porter lets slip to Abby Newman that Mariah is planning the pre-wedding festa. After Nate Hastings appears, Abby wents to him about the maid of honor being relegated to a guest. She isn't pleased that Mariah is taking the lead on this. More trouble for Nate and Abby. Abby points out she will need a date for the gathering and will let Nate know. He is taken back when Abby just storms off. At Devon Hamilton's penthouse, Mariah makes a rooftop reservation for Cola's party and gets Devon's approval. He brings Mariah up to speed on officially living with Elena Dawson, so she's overjoyed for both of them. Next, Nate drops by and rants about the way Abby's been treating him. He feels like Abby might be wasting his time. Elena thinks Nate needs to practice some patience here. She feels certain Abby will come around and see what a great man he is. Nick fills Chelsea in on his latest brawl with Adam. Nick adds Chelsea's woes by explaining what happened in the park with Adam. He's kicking himself, falling for Adam's strategy, and turning violent. Nick contends that Adam could use this as ammo with the judge. He also points out Sharon was there as a witness thanks to Adam's manipulation. Chelsea's wary of how having Connor around would turn out, but Nick's convinced they can beat Adam if they stand together. She ultimately decides to phone Anita Lawson and have her bring Connor to Jonah City. At Adam's place, Sharon tends to his bloody face and advises him not to use his as ammunition. He doesn't want Adam to hurt Nick and get hurt in the process. Finally, Sharon and Adam make love. Things takes a passionate turn after Adam insists he needs Sharon. They kiss and make their way upstairs for the rough love making. The Young and the Restless spoilers say more showdown dramas ahead, so we'll give you updates as other Young and the Restless news and rumors emerge. That's it for today, guys. Let us know your thought in the comment section down below. Give a thumbs up for this video and hit subscribe for more news and updates on your favorite daytime television show right here.